everybody, this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place.stampinup.net, and I'm coming to you with a card that we made this month at my Monday night workshop class, and I want to share the card with you today. So first of all, there's a little pink square over there on the right hand side of your screen. If you click on that little screen, you'll be able to be notified of when I upload any other videos. If you would like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff that helps me out more ways than one, and I'd really appreciate it. And second of all, if you would love to join my team, I'd love to have you on my Stampin' Up! Team. It's $99 for $125 worth of product. And you never know when they're going to throw a special in there. But I would love to have you on my team. And you can just go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. We have a wonderful little group of people, and I'd love to add more. So, without further ado, let's start this card. So, this card, I kind of saw some different ways on, different designs on Facebook, or, yeah, on different designer series, oh my goodness, on different websites. I saw some different ideas on how to do this. I wasn't really sure how they did it, so I kind of just wung it and am doing my own thing. No two of these will line up exactly the same, so you'll see what I mean when we get going. So let's get started. So I have my little bases over here. And you have a lot of little scraps and stuff. Put them off to the side. We got some designer series paper. And then we have two pieces of these we're going to be cutting down. This is 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. Yeah, 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. Both of these pieces are. This is Night of Navy and Basic Whisper White. And then I have a piece of Night of Navy, and this is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and it's scored at 4 1/4 in the middle. So we'll go ahead and score this right here. And I'm going to give it the extra good crease. Okay. And we're just going to set this aside because we don't need this for a few minutes. We need this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our piece of Whisper White, and we're going to decide how far down you want, and it's just kind of like placing it on here, and see how I have more down here, and I kind of like that. So I'm just fiddling with this until I get it to the angle that I like it. And so far, I can't even remember. See, I've even got this one drawn on the back of it. So you just kind of go with the flow here, and I'm not figuring it out how I did it. Okay, so right here's how I did it, everybody. I have it over on the side. See, I have it off on this side, I have it off on this side. Now I just kind of want to make sure, this is kind of up here and this is here. So one corner is right up here at the top. One point is kind of in the center, but not really. And I think I want to up just a tad bit because I am going to have a border, and I got to have room for all my other fun stuff. Okay, so now holding this together, flip this over, take a pencil, don't mind my other pencil marks there, and outline this. Just like this, all the pieces. Then you're going to take it, and while you have this here, I want you to take and write top right here. Don't matter if it's upside down, but just so you remember that that's the top of your paper when you put it down. And now we're going to get our scissors out, and we're just going to cut on these lines. You could use your paper trimmer if you want. It's up to you. I just found it easier just to use my regular scissors. And now see, because I put top there, I know this goes right to the top, just like that. Now we're going to bring in our piece of blue. Now on the blue, I just wanted an outline that went from this point right here down And then I wanted it on this point right here and down, because I don't need, I could put this right up here at the top and put this down. So really what you can do right here for this, you could attach this. You could go get your trimmer and you could trim 1/4 of an inch, or you could eyeball it. It's however you want to do it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put down I'm going to add this right to the tippy top, because when we attach this to the Designer Series paper, there is going to be an edge all the way around it. Actually, I don't want to attach this yet because I got to, oh sugar, I hope this peels up. We'll see. If not, because I got to stamp my water and I didn't want my water going off, I'll have to put a piece of paper down. Use some repositionable adhesive. I think that's what I might have done the first time. Make sure you use some repositionable adhesive that will be able to take it off so you can do your stamping. I wasn't thinking about that and I did it a little bit ahead of time, but it'll all work out the same. I'll have a way. Okay, I got to get some of the stuff that I got prepped here out of the way so I can show you what I did. Oh, I got this upside down for me. I'm left-handed. So what I want to do is I want to line this up so it's about, I don't know, I think I've got it about 1/4 of an inch, like about that much. Now I'm not going to need this piece. I'll end up cutting that piece right off. So right about here, and you can use your trimmer, you can use your scissors. If it doesn't look like it's enough, then you can trim it. Or if it's too much, I think that might be just a tad bit too much, which when you do that, you want to start in the middle a little bit. Otherwise, you get all these frays like I just did. So I'm just going to trim it up from the front side here. Off the camera, sorry, I'm just giving this a little trim. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to cut it right off, just like that, because I don't want that piece there. So when I go to put this on here, this is going to sit on here just like that. Isn't that pretty cool? And then we'll add this right on here, which makes it look like everything is continuous, because we're going to have that 1/4 inch border all the way around. Okay, so that's kind of the plan here. But first we got to do some stamping. Let me get these scrap papers out of the way. And I'm going to bring in a scrap paper because, like I said, I don't want my water, I'm actually going to use 2 of these. I don't want my water to go over on this. So I'm going to put this a little right here in the center where I can work on this. Okay. Alrighty. So the stamp sets that I'm using, I should let you know, I'm using Sail Away Home, and this is a stamp set, and it does come with dies. They're sold separately. I do not know why when I bought this, I did not buy the dies with this. So there is a little fussy cutting in this, but if you have the dies, there's no fussy cutting in this. So, oops, so we're going to be using that one. We're also going to be using this new one here. It's Through It Together, and I'm using this Follow Your Dreams. I thought this would be a great graduation card, a college graduation card, or you could, back when I had my class, it was before Father's Day, and I had gave the people the option that they could put Happy Father's Day. Or this would be a great birthday card if you know somebody that likes boats or sailing or something. Now, for the water, I found in the No Matter the Weather kit bundle that I just did a huge tutorial on my blog and a video. And in that kit, there was this set, and it had like little raindrops. And I needed a water, so I used the water from the No Matter the Weather stamp set. So if you don't have that, you can get that kit right off from the Stampin' Up! Webpage, and you can go right to my website. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to get, oh, I shoved all those stamps out of the way. All right. So I'm just taking the water, and I am going to first, actually, back up. I almost screwed up. First, I'm going to stamp my boat, because you want to stamp your boat in there first, so you know where you're going to put this. And I'm going to stamp them right about here. It looks like a good spot. Okay. And then I'm going to take the water, and I'm going to stamp some on this side. Let me flip it around. Yeah. We're going to stamp some on this side of the boat, and we're going to stamp some on this side of the boat. And then we're just going to keep going back and forth, and I'm going to get closer, and I'm going to overlap a lot of these because I want it to look like a lot of water, not just, get that up there a little bit. There we go. Not just like a puddle. And I want it, and the more you go over top of it, the more it looks like waves. Like, and go right down to the very tip. Looks like some rapids or something, maybe. I don't know. I just really liked it. And there is our water. See why I said if you wouldn't have had to use those scraps if you used some repositionable adhesive, so that you could have peeled that off and then done it. But since I didn't, we had to do that. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our birds. Got our little birds here. I'll put them up there. And then we can color this piece. So I chose to color it orange and green and some navy, because that's kind of what colors were in my paper, a little bit of orange and green. So that's what I did. Now, at the time when I did the workshop with the girls, my light navy was dead, and I just got it in. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the light navy. So when we did the other one, we did the dark navy, and then I went back over it with the color lifter. But with the light navy, you don't have to. But just to let you know that that's what you can do, that if you... Okay. And for the inside of the sail, I took the dark Old Olive, and I just kind of went right inside the sail here. Okay. And then I'm going to take the soft suede light, and I'm going right down. There's a pole right down the middle, and then there's a pole that goes right out here. And I did both of them in that color. And then I just colored the whole boat with this orange. Just like that. And so that's how I did that part. So now we can start putting this card together. So first we'll add this to the DSP paper right here. The Designer Series paper goes all the way to the top and all the way to the side. I didn't have it up in this corner, and then it didn't want to move. Okay. So there we go. And then we're going to flip it over. And this DSP paper, I should let you know, is from the back of the catalog. They have this whole bundle. I'll show it to you again. There is this huge bundle. It's a hostess reward. It's a huge bundle of paper. I mean, all this paper came in there. black and white on one side, color on the other. I mean, it's just wonderful paper. And this paper came out of there. So if you order $150 worth of product, you can get this paper. Or if you host a show, whether it's virtual or online, you can also earn this paper from hosting a show with your hostess rewards. So it's a really good deal. Lots of paper. I think it'll take me a long time to use all that paper up. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a scrap piece of paper. I think this piece is just big enough. And I'm taking some black Memento ink and I'm going to stamp up this anchor here. And I'm going to put it right here. Just like that. And oh, while I'm here, let me stamp this also. This is the stamp set that says Follow Your Dreams. I've got a couple graduation boy ones, and so I am going to use this. There you go. Okay. All right. Now we're going to fussy cut this, and I probably will definitely fast forward this video for that. So I got him all cut out, and we're going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals, and we're going to put some of these. I'm going to use some of the little ends here to add to the middle, and then I'll use some of these on each side here. Oh, guess I didn't cut that piece. I'll put a piece right there. There we go. We'll remove these. Okay, put that down. And then I have a small piece of oh gosh, I can't even think. I have a small piece of Night of Navy, and this is a 1/2 inch by 2.5 inches. And then I'm going to also cut this piece down. Now I'm going to bring in the label punch, or flag, I can't remember the name of this punch. I will make sure it's on the screen. Banner, I think it's banner punch. I think that's it. Sorry. And then we will put this right here, and we're just punching them. I like to do them from the back because I can see it better. So that's how I do mine. Then I'm taking a little bit of Night of Navy just to give it a little bit of color. Very little, and a sponge dauber, and I'm just lightly going over this. I probably didn't even have to dab it in this stuff, but I just wanted a little bit of color on it. And that's it. Let me get some of this stuff out of our way here. And then I'm just going to place this one. I'm going to put these together first, kind of like that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive right there. I'm putting these two together. Make sure I'm on the camera. I am. Then we'll flip them over and we'll give them a little bit more adhesive, and we'll put these two right there. And then lastly, I have some of these star elements left. I believe they are in the mini catalog until the end of June, and after that they are gone. So if you don't have any, you may want to grab them. I don't think they were in the regular catalog. So I will definitely post if these are gone or not. But I just wanted to use them up. You could use anything there. You could use a star punch. You could, you know, a tiny star punch, anything, just to add a little bit of an element on the bottom of that. So that's what I did, everybody, and this is the card that I make. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.